Water is the primary source of life on planet. It is the reason we live and feel alive. But day by day, it is going to be scarce. We are reducing the level of the water every day, and this is what impacting the climate change. Just before the COP27, this is very important to discuss about its security for the life as well as the sustainable development. Today, I am here at the 7th India Water Week. We can see Indian technology is also competing with the high-end world technology to support the Indian agriculture system as well as the rural community of India. Water is main source of agriculture, also the livelihood which is connected in the different part of the region. It may be the Rajasthan to Bihar or UP, everywhere water is the issue. Sometimes it is in abundance, like it turns into the flood, and somewhere it is a form of drought, that water is on a scarce. So it is very important to understand its management and the security for development. Today we will discuss with the Israeli technology experts as well as the people, those who have invented a new technology which can have the water in the atmosphere to preserve every drop of it, to make it a very drinkable water. And other side, the sanitation is the also issue in the rural areas where people don't manage it well. Sanitation is the major issue where the most of the water is wasted.
Designed this process in such a way that it is meant for the rural segment only. And we are looking at all these rural segments where typically there are applications like schools, public toilets, then your civil hospitals, small hospitals where there is no funding available. They are all government sector where the funding also is not available for this kind of wastewater treatment plants. And sanitation is a big issue in the rural sector. You go any village, there is nothing which is done in terms of sanitation. Now if you see, government has already promoted toilets there. There is a concept of you should have a toilet. But then getting the water, fresh water for this toilet itself is a challenge.
See, the plants below 40 KLD, 40,000 liters a day, are all designed and operate with single phase power only. So in rural areas, there is no three-phase power available. So we have worked on, so it's a combination of technology and engineering.
Water management is very crucial in such regions where the water is not being managed or being wasted without understanding its value.
Now the water security is becoming an issue in major parts of the country and the world over, and particularly in the South Asia and also in India, because the way our per capita water availability is declining. Though of course our major emphasis right now is mostly on the rural sector, because we tend to be working also in the urban space, and our motto is to use science or research for a transformative agenda.
To manage drought as well as the dry areas, especially in the dry areas where the drought is affecting the farmers and the agricultural system, is very important to be alert within the time period. IWMI has invented one of the monitoring tool which will predict the drought and the regions in such certain areas through the satellite images.
Long-term consistent records of where the situations are emerging, and also how we could even provide these modern data, the forecast, the climate information, to make actionable data with the extension, the KVK centers like in ICR, they are working with us. We will show some examples on that. So that's where this particular thinking is going on in terms of providing a single stack system for monitoring, forecast, planning and communication, so that we have one single dashboard that offers a range of solutions to diverse institutions we are working with.
If we are talking about drought, what about the flood? That is also related to the water and how it can be managed. That is the biggest challenge.
There is a real and new urgency around water resource management and sustainability and solving water problems. You can say, in my view, that there's a water emergency in the world that plays out locally. We see that play out in terms of droughts across different parts of the world. This year we've seen that in the Horn of Africa, we've seen it in parts of India, we've seen it in China, the US, Australia. You see it in terms of flooding in China and Pakistan, in Nigeria just last week, etc. So this succession, this cascade of water emergencies taking place in different parts of the world, and there's a need for a global response.
Now we'll talk about the Denmark, who has been the partner in this India Water Week, has emphasized on the new technology to monitor the water system, and they have also have new equipment which is very efficiently, and they have showcased in this water week that how it can be used in a different way to minimize the wastage and to monitor the water system.
To rejuvenate rivers and lakes all over the world, but we also have to rejuvenate ourselves. Very true. Without data, we can't manage things. We need to know where we are in order to take the next step forward. So I think that's a very basic learning. And from Denmark's side, we don't have the script on how to do it. India is very, very strong on IT and on capturing data as well. The way we behave, the way we manage the resources that we have in our hands. I picked that out as one of the most interesting notes from yesterday.
And here we are discussing that what are the solutions, either it may be the technology or any innovative or traditional ideas which can help not only the creators or innovators, also the policymakers to decide how cost effective it is for the Indian practitioners, also the users. So now I'm at the Israel booth, where they have new innovative equipment which is called water gem.
And this journey is basically what we are trying to do is our vision, our organization vision is to create water sustainability and everything, like we can provide water to everyone to everywhere. As I mentioned, it's an Israeli tech company, and this machine is not required any source of water. It is a source of water.
India Water Week, which was facilitated by many dignitaries, not only the Union Cabinet Minister, also the Vice President of India, Mr. Hankar.
The kind of interaction, deliberations that have taken place will go a long way in securing resolution of the problem. I must commend the recommendations that were read out by Devashree ji, and those recommendations exemplify deep concern of the issues, proper understanding of the problem, and suggestion of solutions.
Besides that, there was Union Minister of the Agriculture who emphasized on the campaign mode to aware people about its importance and all.
कृषि मंत्री के नाते मैं इस बात को भलीभांति जानता हूं कि जल की सबसे अधिक खपत कृषि के क्षेत्र में ही है, और जब कृषि के क्षेत्र में जल के बारे में विचार करते हैं तो निश्चित रूप से हमारे ध्यान में आता है कि इसके लिए एक बड़ा अभियान चलाने की जरूरत है, क्योंकि कृषि के क्षेत्र में जल को प्रबंधित करना, जल का समुचित उपयोग हो, इसके लिए लोगों की आदत में परिवर्तन करना, यह एक कठिन कार्य है। और इसके लिए जिस प्रकार से प्रधानमंत्री जी के आह्वान पर स्वच्छता के लिए अभियान चला, उसी दिशा में हमको एक कैंपेन की ओर जाना पड़ेगा।
Union Minister of Water Resources, Mr. Shekhawat, also emphasized on the use of innovation and technology in the field of water management.
पानी जैसा विषय, जिस विषय में हमें अनेक नवाचारों के साथ में इस चुनौती को, जो चुनौती आज विश्व के सामने, मनुष्य मात्र के सामने और हमारे सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट के लिए बहुत बड़ी चुनौती के रूप में उभरा है, उस विषय पर हम सबको साथ आने, साथ बैठने, साथ काम करने, एक लय में सोचने और विचार करने की आवश्यकता है। Let us all come together. Let us all think together and let our mind in sync.
Besides that, Mr. Vice President, Honorable Vice President, Mr. Dhankar, he also emphasized and appealed the people to start from their household, how they can use very efficiently, very carefully the use of water resources, not only at home also, and appeal to others to understand the value of the natural resources, not only the water, also the fuel, gas, electricity, like how they use, that should be in the same way that they should take care of water.
And particularly media, to propagate a thought process that we all must work towards optimum and efficient utilization of natural and energy resources in any form, electricity, water, petrol, gas.